Okay, so I'm gonna do a in my mailbox, which I haven't done in a long time, and obviously you can tell that we're talking about books because I got my super nerdy hipster glasses on. I think I had talked about these previously and I edited it out, but these are from coastalcontacts.com, who I've ordered from twice. My husband's ordered from there. They do free giveaways usually, so every now and then if you join their Facebook page or whatever, if you're into that, they do a giveaway for new subscribers who haven't ordered from them before. Customers, and they let you enter in a code. You pick out certain frames. I think they're the frames that are like $80 or under on their site, and you get everything for free as long as you don't want upgrades on the lenses. So as long as you're willing to take kind of like the low end, or they offer a $10 package for some coating, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about books here, right? And why am I going off on my glasses? But these were $14. They had a Valentine's Day sale on a particular brand, and I just thought they were really cute, and I get a lot of compliments when I'm working, but they have like the faded color down here. They have little hearts on the side here, and then the little, you know, tips of these also have a little heart in them, so they're really cute. They're kind of nerdy. My husband laughs when I wear them, but I kind of like them. They make me feel young. So I have a ton of books sitting here. I've been reading a lot. I've been bringing stuff home and giving up on it and whatnot, but I'm working in a library, so I see stuff all the time now that I'm like, oh, that looks really good, and oh, I've been wanting to read this, and so I end up bringing home hordes and hordes of stuff. And anyway, so I just read Mockingjay and Catching Fire again, and enjoyed them even probably more the second time. I had a lot more going on in my head, questions, and kind of figuring things out now, knowing how the whole series is and seeing the movie. So I enjoyed reading through those a second time. I tried reading The Air Affair by Jasper Fforde and couldn't get into that. I gave up on it. I'm trying to think of what my other rejects were lately. Oh, 1Q84. I started that on my Kindle, and it's 1,000 pages, and I think I actually got up to like 600 or something, and I just decided that it was taking too long and I was getting too frustrated, and I don't know, something like that. If it's 1,000 pages, it better suck me in and make me not want to put it down, and if I have to like, wander through it, I can't believe I made it as far as I did. So I'm probably going to be looking at some other stuff from my Kindle soon that I can get from the library as well, since you can download ebooks from your library now, so check that out and see if your library has that available. But what I am reading right now, currently, is the new Stephen King. This is The Wind Through the Keyhole, and this is part of the Dark Tower books. And I read these in high school. I think I read the first 3 books, and then a couple years after I got out of high school, I graduated in '97. Book 4 came out, I think, right around 2000. And I read that, and then I had to wait and wait and wait for book 5, and then wait and wait and wait for book 6 and 7, which came out pretty close back to back. This book is supposed to take place between 4 and 5, so this would be between Wizard and Glass and The Wolves of the Kaya, or Kala. So far I like it. It's a little slow. It goes back and tells about the main character's childhood. But I loved these books, and I'm not normally a big sci-fi or Western person, but I feel like they combine dystopian with sci-fi with Western, like, all together. And there's time travel, and there's all kinds of characters, and I don't know, I loved these books. So that's what I'm currently reading. And then these are all things that I've grabbed. Some of these are mine to keep. Some of these are from the library, and I have to get up and go get some more because I'd like to put everything into one video. So I'll try to go through these quickly. This is called There Is No Dog by Meg Rosoff. The premise is that God is a teenage boy. And so it sounded kind of interesting. So Bob created the heavens and earth and the beasts in the field and the creatures of the sea and 25 million other species, including lots of gorgeous girls, but mostly he prefers eating junk food and leaving his dirty clothes in a heap at the side of his bed. Every time he falls in love, Earth erupts in natural disasters, so humankind is going to be very sorry indeed he ever ran into a beautiful, completely irresistible girl called Lucy. So I thought this would be kind of a cute, fun read, and I do really like the YA. I grabbed some little books. I kind of want to go back and read The Happiness Project again, so I think I might order it for myself and a friend of mine who had talked about wanting to read it. But there's a bunch of books that it recommends that are like The Happiness Project, so I grabbed a couple of those. This is called Happiness for Two, 75 Secrets to Finding Joy Together, and my husband and I are in a really good place, but I know that trying to get pregnant right now is kind of a little stressful. And I know that when I read Happiness Project, I really focused on watching my mood and my complaining, and like I felt like I was in a better place. So I'd like to read a couple more books like that. This one is called Helping Me Help Myself by Beth Lissick, and it says 1 skeptic, 10 self-help gurus, and a year on the brink of the comfort zone. So it's another kind of happiness project type book. This is cheese making. Recipes for 75 homemade cheeses. I know that mozzarella is supposed to be really easy to make, and I know that there's a blog that I read where the girl makes cheese, and I keep seeing stuff on Pinterest, so I thought, you know, I might as well give it a try. I don't know, we'll see if that happens or not. We like stinky cheese around these parts. This one I've heard a lot about as well. This is The Absolutely True Diary of Sherman Alexie. Or no, The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. But I've seen a bunch of people review this and really rave about it, so there's that. This is the Mindy Kaling book. Heard a lot of good things about this one too. Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns. I kind of want to check out Rachel Dratch's book as well, although I was disappointed with Bossy Pants. And then this one is A Million Suns. This is the sequel to Across the Universe. This is part 2 in the trilogy, and I was totally surprised. Like, everybody's waiting for Insurgent and all these other books that have been really popular, and yet this one, like, nobody was waiting for it. So I don't know, it makes me sad. I really liked the first one, Across the Universe. So let me go grab the other books out of the other room and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I realized that I shelved a lot of stuff already and I don't want to dig through my bookshelves, so I'll mention what I remember. A couple things I grabbed that were like in our donation pile. I grabbed One for the Money, the first book in the I can't remember her name, Stephanie Plum series by Janet Ivanovic, so I grabbed that book to try to check out that series. I grabbed Outlander, which I've tried to read before. I wanted to go back and revisit because I know the Outlander series by Diana Galbadon or something, Galbadon, is supposed to be really good, and there was a donation of the Harry Potter hardback of the 5th book that I grabbed since I'm trying to collect them all again since I have no clue what happened to my copies. And then I had also grabbed these two out of our donation pile as well. And these are two that I've been wanting to read that have been on my list, and they just happened to come in. So this is The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, and that's the first one in the series, so that made me happy that I, got the first one to check out. And then this is Duff, The Designated Ugly Fat Friend. This is a hardback as well. So yeah, at the library where I work, we get donations, and we kind of can pick through them and see if there's anything we want. That's one of the perks of working there, I guess. It's also probably not good for somebody who's a, klepto when it comes to books. And then the other ones that I've been checking out, this book I absolutely love. I might have to buy this. It's called High Protein, Low GI, Bold Flavor, and these are all, fairly healthy recipes, low carb, low sugar, and some of the recipes in here are just amazing. Some of the soups that we've tried. So I'm really liking this book. Like I said, I might go ahead and purchase it just because I can't keep it forever. I brought home this one, which I'm not sure if I'm going to like anything in here or not, but it's called Cooking with Spices, and the pictures were beautiful. I really realized that I do not like recipe books that don't have photos because it's very boring. I don't know. Anyhow, and then I also grabbed this one, which is called Well Preserved Recipes and Techniques for Putting Small Batches of Seasonal Food. And we got a canning kit, and I made some salsa. It came out okay, but I overdid it on the apple cider, so the salsa was like really kind of tangy, too much so. Like all you could taste was vinegar. My husband claims he loves it. I'm like, you're just saying that to be nice. But yeah, this is some little recipe guides for canning, and then also recipes for using those items that you've canned later down the road. So as you can tell, between the cheese and the canning and stuff, I've also been kind of dabbling with trying to make soap. So just keeping myself busy with weird projects, apparently. So that is everything. This video is going to be super long. Yeah, so let me know what you've been reading down below. I did join Goodreads finally, so I'm on there. I haven't really written a whole lot of reviews. I've mostly just been rating things and keeping things like either on my to be read list, things I've already read, what I'm currently reading. So it's the same as my username on YouTube, Venus Apollo. So you can go over on Goodreads and add me. I don't really have any friends yet on there, so unpopular. So yeah, let me know what you've been reading. Let me know if you've made any videos recently or been inspired to make your own channel, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.